This is from the official British Columbia webpage. This is the official government website of British Columbia, and this is their policy on glory holes. Yeah, so I guess vote SOCDEM. Vote SOCDEM, everybody. I'm living in the only SOCDEM government in North America right now, and this is what you get. You get glory holes. Okay, so there you go. Get the whole picture. Before you pop your peen into a neighbor's glory hole, consider the hole itself. Is it safe? Are there jagged edges? Does it appear to have been sanitized recently? Some people have reported injuries upon insertion. So, be ready. Stay injury-free. And this is, of course, in relation to COVID. They want to make sure that you're keeping that area particularly safe. Now, as someone who has not used the glory hole, I have a question. Does it only apply to the men? Because is there no way to use the vagina in the glory hole? I would figure it would work just as well. It would be more of the tongue would have to get through the glory hole to the other side of the fence. So there's that. But I would assume. Are the BC NDP really SOCDEMs? They are. In Alberta, they're Libs. They are Libs in Alberta. They're SOCDEMs in BC. It's province specific. Avoid gendered language. Try to avoid using language specific to an individual gender. This is woke hole, all right? We're talking about woke holes right now. This is woke glory holes. So, for instance, oh man, that's good. Keep going, girl, and aim for inclusive vocalization. I can't even do this with a straight face. Aim for inclusive vocalizations of pleasure. Some options could be, I am appreciative of this moment of tenderness. Oh, could you imagine? It's like, oh, yes, I am appreciative of this moment of tenderness. Thank you. Watch your back. Keep care of your long and hard bone, your spine. While being attended to, stand with your shoulders back and knees locked. British Columbia hospitals treat more than 420 cases of glory hole-related spinal injuries per month. Don't be a statistic. Peek before you poke. If you're being serviced by a certified BC Glory Hole Superhost, they should first politely offer you the opportunity to peek through an eye-level hole to ensure you've got the right host. If you haven't guessed already, yeah, this is a joke. It's a meme, but it's a meme based in reality. All right, it's a meme based in reality because the actual BC Health Minister, and she has just been incredible. She's the model of the entire world. Okay, Dr. Bonnie Henry has come out and said that a safe way to practice sexual engagements, I believe is how she put it, is perhaps to use glory holes during COVID times, because there would be less transfer and less breathing on each other because there's the barrier, of course. So that's where this whole meme started. So the actual BC Minister of Health came forward and said, I would recommend that perhaps you should use a glory hole as opposed to other things.
Time for all of us. And when we don't have a ready-made people within our bubble, it can be even more lonely. And I think many people have adapted, I know, to online and to talking online and to having encounters online that can be quite helpful.
See, you all say I have an accent. You're like, oh, Lance, you sound Canadian. I was like, no, I don't. Do you know how long I've worked on this voice to be able to sound like this for you, for your pleasure? It takes a long. No, I'm dipping into it. I'm sounding a wee bit.
In that regard, I would say, now's the time that we need to be careful. We're not out of that place where coming together in large groups is going to be safe for a while. But yes, we can look at how do we connect with people, those people that we have been talking to online. These are our opportunities, but we need to be very careful about it and cautious about it, and make sure that we do follow the guidance around, cleaning our hands, etc. I think the really important thing, and I'm laughing a little bit because I'm thinking of some of the young people in my life who are concerned about missing some of the occasions that they might meet others. And yeah, we can do that. We have to do that. We're social people. We need that. But let's do it in small.
You see, she knows she has to talk about the sex thing, but she's kind of just being like, well, I'm a health minister, so how am I supposed to say this?
Things, going out to the park and sitting at a distance and having picnics, those are the new romantic things people are doing, and that's an okay thing too. So let's find those opportunities to meet each other safely, and if you happen to pull somebody else, find somebody that you want to spend more close time with, then make it your own connections.
That's the most wholesome way I've ever heard anyone say. If you meet someone and you want to fuck, and you want to have, dirty, raucous sex, just do the filth. If you want to get down on the strange, know what I'm saying? Then just find someone who you want to share romance with, romance in the special way. The BC Centre for Disease Control added new recommendations for socially distant sex for COVID-19 this week. One of those tips was to try using the glory hole, a hole cut into a wall that's large enough for a penis to slip through. Glory holes are typically used for anonymous oral or penetrative sex, according to the Urban Dictionary, but they're also an excellent way to limit physical contact during intercourse. Use barriers, like walls, that allow for sexual contact and prevent close face-to-face contact, the health organization writes on this website. The recommendation is just a tip, not a firm rule, according to the website. Yeah, there you have it, everyone. If you gotta have anonymous sex with various people, use the glory hole, the joys of the glory hole. So there you are. Just the tip, just a tip for the tip.
To our monarch, Thomas Bone, you are the light that guides our path. To our lords, I'm Rab, Stephen, Ninetails Cosmic Fox, and Hans Josephine, we bow meekly for your pleasure. To our knights of the Round Table, Josh Mickelson, Dylan Byth, Alexander Thaler, Zach Christensen, Todd Buckingham, Todd Lajeunesse, Clement Chutskop, Skybear Games, Moss Beast, Political Puppy, Alan R., Andreas Chitoro, Good Poon Hates Cops, that's solid poon then, we salute you. And to all our merchants and farmers, you have our undying loyalty and love.